Welcome back, folks. I'm Danny, the Gen Xer, and representing Gen Z.
I'm Nyla. We've been debating who has the better games.
I was ahead, but life is strange.
Well, that brings us to...
I dare you to play. The rules reminders.
Game has to be one they've never played before or seen anyone play before.
So all of our comments and impressions are 100% first ever playthroughs.
Awesome, if you like seeing us die.
Which does happen a lot in this one.
Warning, there will be language and offensiveness and spiffiness.
And robots.
We bring you I Dare You to Play.
Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestulon.
Hi.
Welcome back to I Dare You to Play Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestulon.
Hopefully there's less complaining about Arizona this time.
I understand Scumsoft is founded in Arizona.
Alright. And if you remember the last episode, other than Arizona, I got a wire. And I plan to use it on this thingy. Because I died last time.
She's like really wired about playing this game.
Ha
Ha ha
That
ha.
was so funny. You almost made me laugh. Oh, balls. I forgot that. Okay.
What?
I forgot that it pauses the game. Oopsie.
Okay. If you say so.
So if I try... Oh. I can't...
Once it dumps you onto the belt up top, I think you can start typing.
Hello?
It's cool. Just chill out.
Not cool.
Last time you just watched him die.
I know.
Now try typing. There you go.
Okay. Use wire.
To do what?
I don't know. Okay. Now I at least have time to think. Tie the wire. I don't know.
What would you do if you were in that situation?
I'd use the wire and like loop it around something, and then like kind of get up on the thing so I don't die.
Why don't you just type jump?
Is this a no jumping zone?
I don't know. You haven't tried it in this game.
Jump off belt. Get real. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What the heck?
I don't know.
Can I look around? Even though I'm about to die.
There's no place for sightseeing. Look at Shredder.
Ugh. Look at Shredder.
Oh, nope, that's not it.
Okay. Oh god. Well, that sucks.
Well, you're just gonna die.
Oh, that's not horrible at all.
Nah, it's fine.
Use wire on pipe.
Nope.
Tie wire to... Crap.
Crap indeed.
Crap.
Crap
What's
indeed.
that thing behind me?
Pile of junk.
Okay.
Hold on. The debris here is portioned onto the conveyor, which enters from the left. Small piles roll along until they interface with the shredder, where, true to its name, all is shredded.
Well, frack.
Can you just type run? Run! Run away! Stand.
Run.
Try standing.
Stand.
Woo!
Woo!
That worked.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now can you like walk away? Never mind. Try jump now.
Jump off belt. Okay,
Grab pipe.
crap.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
You can't just walk, like turn and walk away?
I don't know if I can. I don't Ah! Oh,
Not
no.
a pretty sight. Yeah.
Stupid trash.
Iran Contra document. Gotcha. Okay, well that's neat. I love the little USD neat. That's awesome. It's good to know the U.S. Department of Agriculture has certified you.
Great, whatever. Okay. Back to Arizona sucks balls.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. But not in the good way. In the owl, don't have so many teeth way. It was really bad.
Okay, well I'm getting somewhere.
Or if you had like a pipe to throw, or something to throw into it, right?
Like the wire?
Okay, but that's not going to stop the shredder. You need something like really...
Well, I can't. There's nothing that
I don't
I've
know.
even seen.
There has to be something somewhere.
It won't let me. No! Know yourself. Screw you.
Okay, so that open panel over there. Try to look at panel.
Okay. Oh yeah, we didn't try to look at panel.
Yeah, well, I mean, remember their yeah. No. Look in ship? You tried that before, right? But that was somewhere else.
Okay. Alright, well, frack. What's this thing over here? I think it said, back when I looked around. Oh, never mind. I guess it didn't, huh? Alright. Can I just look at the trash in particular? Yeah. Okay. Well, that sucks. Have I searched it over here yet?
I don't know. I was kind of busy telling a story last time. I don't know what you did.
Nope. It still says that it's too stupid to figure it out. At least it's being honest this time.
This time.
This time, right, which probably means never again. Look at his poor face.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I know that I can stand now. So let's do that. If I can freaking take control of the... Alright. Okay. Now can I use the wire? God dang it.
Jump on pipe?
Maybe.
That doesn't look like a safe place to jump.
Okay, so maybe I can jump.
But only if you put jump on something.
Huh.
Well, last time you were saying jump off belt. What if you just put jump all by itself?
Ooh. Get on there. You can do it.
Ta-da!
Ah! Okay.
Now you got 25 points. I took a wire, yay.
Oh god, I survived. Yay me. I'm cool.
What the? You can just hit enter, you don't have to hit stick. So.
Oh, well, enter.
There you go.
Okay. Now let's see what's over here. Da 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 da. Okay. Whee!
Have you tried looking down from up here?
He might be afraid of heights.
Ah!
Yeah.
Looking
See?
down makes you dizzy.
See? Ooh, there's a thingy. Wait, I want to see what's the other way first.
What?
There was a little entryway
Mm-hmm.
thing, which is why I said I want to see what is the other way first.
You would.
Yeah, I would. I'm going to right
Okay
freaking
then.
now.
All right then, fine. You do whatever you want to, Nyla. It's just what you're gonna do anyway.
Wait.
What?
Can I? Oh God! I thought I was gonna like just bang my head right up against it, man. What's that? Oh! I accidentally hit the button.
And deceleration trauma will get you every time.
I meant to type, and then my first instinct was to walk up to it.
Well, you're not close enough to look at that.
Oh my God! Okay.
Pancake head.
Sometimes this one can be kind of laggy, so I'm kind of waiting on it to... Oh, there we go. I survived, and then I didn't, because I'm an idiot. Woo! I'm cool, but I'm also a total dunce. Alright, let's not walk off this time. Look around.
You are standing on a narrow rail suspended high above the floor at the far end of the freighter. There's a long way down to the junk pile below.
I already know. Look at the object. Woo!
It's an impressive piece of machinery. Unfortunately, you have no idea what it is.
Of course.
Perhaps it is what emitted that tractor beam that brought you here, or maybe it's some sort of giant trash masher. Or maybe the artist just thought it would look really cool hanging there. Yeah, that's it. At any rate, I wouldn't waste any time trying to mess with it.
Okay. So if I just walk forward, do I go around that little curve thing?
I have no idea.
Do I die?
It's been,
Okay, I die.
You step on part of the track which is extremely narrow and greasy. It obviously wasn't
a good
words.
idea, something or other. Whatever, dude.
This is the sad Space Quest theme song because you have died.
Not because, just cause.
Because you have died. Okay.
Because you're a dunce.
It's not the sad Space Quest theme song anymore.
I
You get your
know.
very own death music now.
Yay, I'm special. I've died so many times I have my own death music. Aren't I awesome?
Apparently.
Wee, let's go in here. What? Not round, a round.
In this room, the rail makes a U-turn. There's
Yeah.
a machine here which hangs under the rail. There's a chute at the bottom in the middle.
Okay.
In the middle are panels of monitoring devices being tended by a droid.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
There's a chute?
Yeah, I think.
What?
I don't look at shoot. Let's be.
Pardon me. Okay.
Frick. Look at machine.
A grabber hangs beneath a rail.
Okay.
There's a seat for a driver. There's
Ooh.
a claw underneath that looks capable of grabbing things.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Look at droid.
It's not a model you've seen before. The droid
Okay.
appears to be dedicated to this workstation. It seems harmless enough.
Mostly harmless. Okay.
Kind of looks like Johnny Five, actually.
Um.
Johnny Five is alive!
Can I get in machine?
Apparently you can.
Whee!
Plopping into the seat, you grasp the forward back control of the grabber.
Alright.
Maybe look at console to see what the... There it is. It's similar to the one you're currently viewing. The only difference is you can't read what it says. What?
What am I looking at right now?
I think it was talking about one of the
thing way
screens.
back
Yeah.
here. So if I go over here, does the droid kill me?
I don't know.
Don't
Johnny Five, danger, danger. He looks really pissed.
Please don't kill me.
What is that?
Can you not? Okay.
Say, look at grabber maybe. I'm assuming there's more of the controls. Is what I'm saying. Oh, probably look at controls. That would probably work. From your seat, you see a handle presently being gripped by you, which controls motion, and a button marked claw. Okay.
Alrighty. Oh my god, look at me. Whee! Okay, so I can grab things.
Yep. The only question is, what do you want to grab?
I don't know. I'm gonna assume I can go over here now without freaking dying. If I type look around, does it do something different now?
You're riding below narrow rails, spinning high above the floor of the freighter. A conveyor belt leads to the shredder.
Okay. So wait, what happens if I put the claw in the shredder?
I don't know.
Can I even do that?
I don't know.
Wee, let's see if I don't oh, hi. Oh, okay.
Due to a series of pipelines directly below you, the claw is programmed not to work here.
Oh man, that's no fun. Okay. Can I do it here? F3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh well. I just did that for nothing. Can I do it here?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh! It's grabbing nothing.
Finding nothing there, the claw begins to ascend to the gravity unit.
Huh. Okay.
Okay.
So if I move over this way a little bit, can I do it now? See, it's still not gonna do it. It's like the same exact spot too. That's okay. Whatever, dude.
Well, you didn't move very much either, but yeah.
I know, but still. We'll see. Okay, would it do the same spot if I move all the way over here?
I don't know.
I assume it would still say that I found nothing, but you know, whatever. Oh no, it does. Like,
It is a slightly different spot, isn't it?
but it still finds nothing, I bet, because you know
Right.
there's nothing there.
Right.
Okay, so
That's how the grabber works.
all right. I just gotta find something to grab, I guess.
Yeah, you never found the ladder, did you?
No, I need to find the freaking ladder. Nothing! We're back to finding nothing, guys.
Yes,
If you remember from like the very freaking beginning of Space Quest 1, which was 5 million years ago. Okay. What happens if I do that?
It's programmed not to work in this area.
Okay. Pass destroyed. Please don't kill me. For the love of God, stop. Okay, I'm just trying to find the ladder.
He's clearly gonna try to kill you.
Get away from me. Oh my God. Okay.
His eyes light up all red and everything.
I know. I can see that. It's slightly unsettling. Let's see what's over here.
I mean, that's what Johnny 5 did before he became alive. His eyes would turn all red and he would try to kill people and things.
Oh, maybe there's something like over here. Oh, guess not. Well, that sure sucks, doesn't it?
Finding nothing here.
Okay, maybe I can grab that blue thing now.
Right, so what was it?
I can't even freaking remember what it was. Like what it is specifically called. Hopefully this is the right spot. Don't know.
Nope.
What? But I moved over! Bologna! What the heck? Apparently I didn't move over enough, clearly. Move over here then. How about that?
How about that?
Can you grab the thing I actually freaking want now? Oh my God, it might get it.
No, it's gonna miss.
I was about to say, it's gonna go like right next to it, isn't it? Oh! No, it actually got it.
The claw senses contact with the warp motivator, grasps it firmly, and begins to ascend back to the grabber.
Okay. Cool, I got a thing.
You have the warp motivator in the claw.
Yep. Can I take it now?
Too heavy.
I know, but...
That's why you needed the claw.
What do I do with it? Where do I put it?
That's a good question.
Back this way? Then? Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, I see it now. There's a chute. Like there's a big hole there.
I was about to say, I guess I
At
put
the
it down
bottom.
the chute. If this guy doesn't kill me. It pauses the game, right?
When you type, yeah. There's a little ramp there for you to get off on, is what I'm saying.
Why are you not trying to kill me? What is happening?
Be cool. Just act like you own the place, man. And
Alright,
I don't say anything.
how do I put this down the chute? Ah! No!
Oh, you're dead. You really bit the beam, Buckwheat.
Okay.
And there's that lack of regard for organics in action again. I guess they never heard of the warning shot concept around here. Anyway, you're dead.
Frack.
I don't think, I hope you enjoy your new flow-through ventilation
system.
Hole in one.
Hole in one.
I don't think you put the motivator down the chute because the claw is underneath that ramp.
I know, I see it now.
I think you go down the chute. That's how you get
Then
back
what's
to
the freaking point of grabbing this?
Gee, I don't know.
Okay.
For those playing along, I really do know.
Wow. Oh, shocker. Okay. I'm gonna go back to this. And I have this save point right here. And I'm gonna make a separate one for when I grab it. That way I'll have a separate one for when I don't. And then I can have like a thing.
Words.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
No.
In case I actually don't want to actually be grabbing it. And then I can just go back to this one and having not grabbed it. Okay. Get in machine. Wee. Yep. Please don't freaking kill me. There we go. Yay. Thank you for not brutally murdering me. I appreciate it, man.
I think it's hilarious that a robot has to watch screens.
I don't know, man.
Why wouldn't they just program the computer to do all?
I don't know.
Idiots! It's cooler to have a death droid there. That's why.
I guess so.
Definitely cooler to have a death droid there. It's the claw! Ooh, the claw!
Wee. Silence. We good?
Hello, darkness, my old
Okay.
friend.
Wait.
Motivator. So motivator.
Okay.
Well, this is a family game.
Why must you do these things to me? This isn't a family game, this is a screaming game.
It's true.
This is a game that more than likely destroys friendships.
And if you're friends with somebody from Arizona, you're welcome.
Oh my God.
We do accept donations if you're eternally grateful.
Woo! Okay.
Where are you going?
Back around, because I know if I try to go back that way, then apparently the freaking droid's gonna kill me. So.
That's your theory, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I won't have enough time to leave, apparently.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna save it right here. That way I don't have to go all the way back around again in case I die. Because I'm smart.
Okay.
Okay. What do I even type? Get in shoot?
Maybe. Or get off. Claw? Get off machine, maybe? Okay. Get off machine. There you go.
Okay, bye.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh!
You're in like a whole new place.
Hey, there's the ladder.
Unfortunately, you come to a relatively soft landing in a pile of debris.
Cool. What the frick are those? Lord help me now. Don't. Hi.
You seem to be in a debris-enclosed hollow. Poking out of the ceiling is the chute which you originally entered through. Some crusty lamps linked to non-UL approved wire provided additional illumination.
Okay.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you can move and stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't
Debris.
really know if I
You
should.
seem to be in a debris.
Okay.
There's a wing there. Oh, like an X-wing. It's like an X-wing wing. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Pardon me, this program doesn't understand what you're trying to say.
Please don't kill me. Not wind.
Oh, pardon me, blah blah blah. In one of the piles, you notice a severed wing and some empty cowlings of different shapes and sizes.
Cowlings?
So it says the items are probably being readied for whatever destructive processing is done aboard this heap.
What are cowlings?
I think I'm having difficulty articulating what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Cowling, the removable cover of a vehicle or aircraft engine.
Oh, so I can't really take
So
it,
yeah,
can
so
I?
it's the covering that goes over the engine.
It's too large for me to take.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I look at the wolves up there?
The wolves are rats.
The rats? Oh. I don't. They look like kind of
animals.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear something scurrying around above you. You can't actually see the rats because they're hidden in the shadows.
Oh, I see. Because it's a bird's eye view game.
Right.
Suddenly I'm an old man when I walk to the light. I don't understand.
It's all shiny because the light's so bright.
Is my hair really that shiny? Holy crap.
Yeah, it's like my hair. It's
Oh my god.
luxurious and beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
The walls consist of compacted refuse. Yuck. There seems to be a small hole in the west one. You can't from here.
You literally right freaking...
I think they mean where the ladder goes. Or, wait, hold on. In the west wall, that would be on your left, right?
Yeah. It's right...
You see the hole? Because I don't see the hole.
You see it?
No, that's a lamp.
Oh, well, I'm stupid. Okay. Climb ladder, I guess? No, there's probably something to do here that I mean, there has to be. I haven't even done anything here.
Well, how'd you find the hole? What did you look at there? You said look at walls, didn't you?
Yeah, look at the wall. Is it over here? Hello?
Okay, small hole in the west one. Okay, a hole? Yeah. You peer into the small opening and notice a tiny reactor which seems to be providing power for the lights. You don't have one of those. You unhook the reactor from the cheap wires and take it with you.
Oh god.
This is an auxiliary reactor.
Why did I turn? Oh god. Oh god. Stop. Stop.
I have a bad feeling about this. Thanks, Han. Some frowny face and everything.
Nothing happens?
I think if you stay down there too long, it will.
Oh, okay.
Bending aside a thin piece of scrap, you find an opening into another area and climb on in.
Ooh, hi. Howdy. How are you today?
Boy, howdy. Did you take the ladder?
No, I didn't take it. Can I even take the ladder?
I don't know. You grab the ladder and jam it in your pocket. I mean, you were looking for a ladder, right? Like, I'm not trying to give you a spoiler here,
right, but like, I didn't know you could. I thought it was like just a...
Ouch. It's the only ladder you've seen.
Why do I have endless pockets? How is that even...
It's an ongoing gag in the game. Even going back to King's Quest 1, they make jokes about the adventurer pockets.
Yeah.
It's the pockets of holding. All Sierra games, all the characters get pockets of holding. And one of the Leisure Suit Larry games, he actually goes into a 7-Eleven and gets like the jumbo Coke or whatever, and it's actually like a full trash can.
Oh, Jesus.
And he fills it up with Coke and then shoves it into his pocket.
Ah!
Ah! Your score went down. You seem to have been mugged by some type of large rat. As you pick loose fur from your teeth, you notice a less bulky feeling.
Oh, God.
You're missing the reactor.
That's not okay. I want the reactor. Why did you take the reactor?
Because that's what he did.
Well, fine. Be that way. I got this. I know what to do.
Do you?
Yes, I know what to do. Oh my god, if I can freaking do it. Oh, maybe not. I just thought about this. And if I did that, I just end up right back in here. I'm like, oh, I'll just go back the other way. Well, then I ended up here, so I'm stupid. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Darn, that sucks. Yeah. Take ladder. Yeah. Pocket jokes, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Yep.
Why? Can I just keep it? Oh, can I use it to get on the arm? Okay, wait. Can I?
It won't help you at this time.
Yeah, I want to get on the giant arm.
And then...
Okay. But there's no other way that I know of to get... Do I really actually have to lose the reactor? Because I feel like I'm gonna need it for something. Because I have it.
Should save it there before you go in.
I was about to say, save it. I don't know. It's mine. I was gonna type it's mine, and then I accidentally hit enter instead of apostrophe.
That's fine.
Because, you know.
You're pretty wordy.
I know.
Now what?
Not round. A round. I can't.
Oh my god.
Okay, just.
Somewhere or something.
Yeah. Okay. Is the wall any different? Really? Do I have to? Fine. I guess I just saved it, so. You know, worst case scenario, I have to go back and. Okay.
Are you still missing the reactor?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright then. Okay, hopefully I can get in this freaking thing now. Get all that crap just so I can get in this ship.
By the way, you get the joke, right?
What?
Instead of the Millennium Falcon, it's the aluminum mallard.
Oh. I did not even catch that at all. Holy crap.
The aluminum mallard. Perfect for someone of your status. You notice it to be slick up here. Be careful.
I'll be careful.
We warned you to be careful. Did you listen? No. Good luck next time.
Did I die? Oh.
Deceleration trauma. Look at your head. It wouldn't be so bad except for the sudden stop at the end. Next time, don't get so close to the edge.
Okay. Okay.
Sudden deceleration sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna get mugged
Yep.
by an R.O.U.S. apparently.
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they really exist.
I'm literally being beaten up by one right now and mugged.
It's okay. When he said it, there was clearly one, like, staring at him through the trees. He'd already seen one. Should I share that story?
Oh god, which one?
The one about the R.O.U.S. Alright, so...
No, story time!
First, for story time. So, for sticking with us all the way through to Space Quest 3, I'll tell you, I met Chris Sarandon, which was Prince Humperdinck in Princess Bride, right? And for a brief time, Think Geek, the Think Geek store online was selling giant plush R.O.U.S's. So I literally have like a giant stuffed mouse, right? And he was here in town for Days of the Dead, and because he's been in a bunch of horror movies too. And once I realized that it was Prince Humperdinck, because he had like a full beard and I didn't really recognize him right off the bat, we ran home and we get our R.O.U.S. and we go back and we get Chris Sarandon to sign our R.O.U.S. So I actually have a giant plush rodent of unusual size with Chris Sarandon's autograph on it.
Why is this so hard?
I don't know. Why are you even walking? Stop walking!
Because I'm trying to... Okay.
So, anyway, he sits down. You find yourself at the bottom of another... Yeah, you've already read this. So, anyway, so he sits down. He's like, I have to tell you a story about this. And he sits down in his chair, and he's stroking the R.O.U.S. after signing it, right? He's like petting it Godfather style, right? Like he's sitting in his chair petting this giant mouse. And he says, give me a minute to recall the way Carrie always tells it. Because I guess it's a story that Carrie always tells. So
stop dying.
Why don't you just open the hatch?
I can't.
Type open hatch. Go slightly to your left. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why you keep walking off the ship.
I don't know either. Oh my god.
So anyway, Chris Sarandon tells us this story about the behind the scenes kind of thing you're not going to hear in a special feature. At first, you were surprised at how intact the ship's interior is. Immediately to your right is a panel with a red button. At midship on the right wall is the ship's main diagnostic computer. Directly across are 2 passenger seats. Ahead of you is the cockpit. So anyway, Chris Sarandon tells us this story. Apparently, the guy who was in the costume, or the guy who played the R.O.U.S, right, is apparently he went out the night before and really tied one on. The access panel has been removed and reveal an empty reactor compartment. So, the guy went out to a party, so he's like super hungover the day of the shoot. And he's running really late now, and...
Oh.
What did you do?
I looked at the computer.
Oh, cool. I'll finish the story in a little bit.
Power critically low.
We're doing stuff.
Something or other. Okay.
You should just do that again, whatever it was you just did.
F3!
Well, you already typed something now.
Ah, god dang it.
Kamooper. Look at Kamooper. Power critically low. Auxiliary reactor not online.
Below 10%.
Yeah.
Something like
So you need an auxiliary reactor.
Ah! I knew I'd need it! Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need to, like, fight the R.O.U.S or something. You just need to, like, fight me.
Okay.
Alright. Then...
Be careful, you Claude. So anyway, so the guy had gone out and really, really partied, apparently, the night before the actual shoot. And so then he wakes up in the morning, and he of course, he doesn't have time for a shower. He's hours late for the shoot. He apparently throws on his R.O.U.S costume because he had it. And so he's partially dressed as a giant rat. He probably smells of booze and vomit or whatever else happened the night before. Apparently it was a really, really bad party. And he jumps in his car and he's racing to the studio. Because the studio cannot be, because of the unions and stuff, they can't actually start the shoot. They can't just shoot it without him. Plus he's got the costume, right? So he's racing to the studio. And naturally he gets pulled over, right? So the police pull him over. And they're like, Chris Sarandon's telling us that it's common practice sometimes if you're running late for a shoot and you get pulled over, that sometimes you try to talk your way out of it by saying, well, I'm doing this big picture for this big studio and sound super important, and sometimes maybe you can talk your way out of a ticket, right? So he's trying to give the guy this spiel, and so the cop's like, well, what movie are you working on? And he's like, oh, the Princess Bride. And Chris Sarandon reminds us at this point, he's like, remember, we hadn't made the movie yet, so it wasn't this big deal yet, right? Like, no one had ever heard of it. So he's like, okay, what part do you play? And the guy says, I play a rodent of unusual size. And so then the cop's like, well, step out of the car, sir. Because that sounds like a total bullshit answer, right? So the guy gets out of the car, and he gives him the roadside sobriety test, right? And, like, forces him to... You restored it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So anyway, he gives him the roadside sobriety test, which, of course, he fails, because apparently he's still drunk from the night before. So, he gets arrested. He ends up calling the studio to come bail him out. So now the shoot's like hours behind schedule, right? And the studio comes and bails him out, but they don't give him the day off. They don't call the shoot. They drive his ass straight to the studio from jail. Right? Remember, he's still wearing half a costume that belongs to the studio. So when you see Carrie Elways wrestling with that rat, if you remember right, and that rat's just kind of like rawr, rawr, and it looks like, clearly the guy in the costume was phoning in that performance. Like, I have always thought that. Like, that movie is great through and through. Everybody loves it, except the guy in the rat costume. I've always noticed that. He's just like, rawr, rawr. And he's like not even trying to bite Carrie Elways. Carrie Elways like grabbing him and holding him on his shoulder, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why. The guy, that was literally like probably the worst day of that guy's life. He's got the worst hangover ever. He just got out of jail, right? The studio's like super fucking pissed at him. He's just like, he's having like a shit day, and the studio made like, no, everybody's been standing around waiting on your ass. We're shooting this right now. So, next time you watch Princess Bride, know that that guy was having like the worst day ever. And it's okay to be envious that I have Chris Sarandon's autograph on an R.O.U.S. Which he had never seen before, so I know for a fact that's a unique artifact. Because he's like, where did you even get this? He was duly impressed.
I can't use the wires to, like, repair it? So that they don't steal my reactor? Guess not. Either way, it's the end of the episode.
It is the end of the episode. I guess you're going to have to take a minute to think about it.
I guess I'll figure this out next week. Or try to.
Yep. Thanks for watching episode 2
of Story Time.
Of Story Time. Yeah, apparently I'm on a storytelling track for this particular game.
Yep.
So yeah, Space Quest 3, Pirates of Pestilon, or Junkyard Dogs.
Apparently, I don't...
Nyla's still in the junkyard.
Yeah,
still in the junkyard.
Well, you know, I'm trying to figure this out, okay? But they're taking my wires and they're taking my reactors, and I want them. I want to use them so I can repair that freaking ship.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, and if you tune in next week, maybe I'll have another funny story. I don't know. Or maybe
no,
Nyla
the
will do
Arizona
something.
one wasn't really funny. It was just...
Well, no, that was terrible. That was like the worst thing that ever happened to anybody ever.
Okay, bye!
Like, that guy in the R.O.U.S. costume, at least he didn't have to go to Arizona. You know, like...
Goodbye.
See ya.
Goodbye.